Başkentliler yıllar öncesine gitti, açık hava sinemasıyla buluştu. Yazlık sinemaya en çok ilgiyi gençler gösterdi.
Seviyorum. Özellikle film izlemek için çok güzel.
Sandalyeler tek tek doldu. Yetmedi, yere minderler serildi. Başkentliler nostaljiyi açık hava sinemasıyla yaşadı.
5 gün sürüyor. Bugün ilki Jin filmi, Rehab Jin filmiyle başlıyoruz. Ve Kelebeğin Rüyası filmiyle Cuma günü de sona erdiriyoruz.
Kesinlikle farklı bir tat olacak. Yani normal sinemadaki o ses sistemleri falan ayrı, bu bir daha güzel ya.
Olan etkinlikler mail şeklinde geliyordu bize. O şekilde öğrendik, geldik.
Haberi duyan geldi. Her şey doğasına uygundu. Yaz sineması için 35 milimetrelik sinema makinesi hazırlandı.
Ama burada da özellikle 35'lik bir makinayla gösterim yapmak istedik. O eski nostaljik tıkır tıkır gelen film makinasının sesini de insanlar duysunlar.
Havanın kararmasıyla da şölen başladı. Etkinliğe en büyük ilgiyi Ankara'daki dış misyon çalışanları gösterdi.
Ankara'da yaşayan dış misyon çalışanlarına biliyorsunuz büyükelçiliklerin hemen hemen hepsi Ankara'dalar. Oldukça büyük bir dış misyon çalışan nüfusu mevcut. İngilizce konuşan ya da yabancı bir dil konuşan insan olarak Türkiye'de herhangi bir sinemaya gittiğinizde maalesef İngilizce altyazıyla bir film seyretme şansınız olmuyor. Özellikle Türk filmlerini.
Bu duruma çözüm arayan CerModern İcra Kurulu üyesi Helin Fırat da 4 yıl önce kolları sıvadı.
Biz her sene geleneksel olan açık hava film günlerimiz içerisinde bir 5 günlük o sene ödül alan Türk filmlerini İngilizce altyazıyla özellikle dış misyona ulaştırmaya çalışıyoruz. Tabii bunun dışında halkımız da davetli oluyor ve bu film gösterimlerini de ücretsiz gerçekleştiriyoruz.
Ücretsiz açık hava sineması etkinliği 12 Temmuz Cuma gününe kadar sürecek. Ancak sonrasında da Ankara yazlık sinemadan mahrum kalmayacak. Ücretli gösterimler yaz boyu her salı başkentlilerin beğenisine sunulacak.
Bütün Ankaralıları bekliyoruz diyelim. Bütün yaz ne yapacağını düşünen Ankaralılar için gerçekten iyi.
Thank you for helping us out with our project today. So, can you give us some information about CerModern?
CerModern is an art gallery in Ankara. Actually, their mission is kind of different than the other art galleries. They're trying to be more like a school. They don't want people to just come, visit, and take pictures, but they want them to come to their art galleries like how much they go to shopping malls. Because for them, art gallery, it's not something stable, but it changes all the time. And as I said, it's like a school because they give so many lessons. Every Saturday there is a yoga lesson, and also every Sunday there are classes for children. So it's kind of like that. And yeah, they're trying to make so many events, as I said, just to keep people going there. It used to be a train station. That's where the name comes from actually. Jar means train, or I don't know, something about train in Arabic. And modern is like modern, so it's like Jar Modern. Yeah, that's like the general information, I guess.
So, what inspired you to intern there?
I saw many of my friends interning there, and they were posting these pictures and they were having fun. Actually, that's the main reason, but I wanted to work there because I think, as I said, it always changes. So even when I was, I only interned there for a month. There were many activities, like every day someone was coming, a play or a cinema, as we're gonna talk. It was I didn't want it to work in a boring place, and for me, CerModern was the best for that. And also art, great.
So you attended the open air film festivals?
Yes, I did not only attend it, but I helped to build the place.
Amazing.
Yes.
So can you tell us about your experience?
It was kind of hard because first of all, there are many people coming. I was not expecting, it's summer, these are the movies that you can find, you can even watch online for free, but people were still loving it, they were coming. I was so surprised actually. And they were so sophisticated as well. They were getting wines and they were sitting like this and watching the movies. I don't know, I never thought that like this kind of people exist. I mean, they exist in Ankara, but not this much. There were many people actually. So what I did was, of course, I was an intern, so it's kind of bad, but I had to put numbers to every like seat. It was a bad experience. And also I had to cut tickets and also answer the phone about like people asking about the movies. But as I said, like people were so interested in, they were always calling me, always asking me what is the movie for this week. It was a good activity for many people. No one was coming alone. When they come, there were 6 people and they were just sitting. So yeah, it was such a good experience. It's so good to be there as well because first of all, there are always stars in the air. That's good. And also, like when it's cold, like there, it's cold in real as well. It's kind of like a 3D movie. I don't know experience, but yeah, it was good.
And what were the creative processes that went into each event, like when they were deciding which movie to play, and how did the project idea in the first place emerge?
The first idea, okay, that's kind of hard for, I don't know so much about this part. But the creative process, I feel like Turkish people has this kind of thing, like if a movie gets an award, they're more interested in that movie just to see why it got an award. Like, for example, I went to The Shape of Water. After it won an Oscar, it was full because everyone was like, let's see why this movie won an Oscar. So I think, like when I was there, people were constantly looking for films that won an Oscar or some other awards. But what again made me surprised is that there were many movies which had some graphic images, sometimes even LGBT teen movies, but they were still showing that. Like that was like impressive because I thought like they were only gonna show like movies that doesn't include these things because maybe not everyone is okay with these, especially in Ankara. But there were many movies. They showed Yves Saint Laurent movie when I was there, for example, and there were many like LGBT scenes and. Like they didn't skip it or something. They showed it. Yeah, so no censorship. That's I think like good. Like because if they like eliminate all of the movies that had these in it, like then it would have been maybe hard for them to choose a movie. But they were like okay with showing movies like that. Sometimes I think they're getting even backlashes because of them showing this kind of movies, but they never stop doing it. They're like totally fine with it. They're trying to show movies from other countries. I think not only Hollywood movies. I think that was interesting as well. Like yeah, because it's not only Hollywood, and I think like especially Hollywood movies, you can find them like easier, even more than the others. So when it was an international movie, it was gaining more attention as well. And yeah, so they were again, as I said, they were looking at the awards, or sometimes they have some specific themes. For example, after I left after my internship ended, I'm still following the Instagram page. It was Colombia week, for example, the country, because they had a Colombian like painters' pictures there, paintings actually. So they were like, let's make the open air cinema team Colombia as well. So most of the time they found teams like that, and then they said we're only going to show Colombian movies, and they just show them. So it's like they're trying to find like diversified, non-censored, and some different kind of movies. And yeah, it gets like people going. That's pretty good because it's cold as well. Like it was summer, but it was so cold. I remember. Yeah.
So, in your opinion, what can be done to improve film culture in Ankara?
I think CerModern is a good like CerModern should like how can I say should share what was that thing use did light to something shed light, right? Something like that. Okay. Yeah, I think CerModern should shed. How do you say it exactly?
Shed light.
Shed light, right? Okay. CerModern should shed light to other like museums or even our theaters, because as I said before, they were not afraid of censorship or anything, and also they show like all kinds of movies. So I can say that CerModern gave me hope for the film culture in Ankara for sure, because as I said, I thought they were only going to show like censored or like maybe even comedy, because when you think about it, when we take a look at the Turkey's most watched films, all of them are like comedy, but they didn't show any comedy. So they're not afraid. They're always like taking risks, especially with, as I said, like some controversial topics they're showing. Well, just because of CerModern, I see some future in Ankara. And let's hope that there will be some other museums that will do CerModern's way as well, like this.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.